That also makes the rotation point a little bit further away. This will be a deep connector smoke thrown out. Here they go.
Yeah, Brolin gets perfectly flashed as well, so Torji with low HP doesn't really want to take this fight. He's just hoping to catch this one on the side of the head, but what a lovely layered flash there from Kingston. Nico onto Brolin, the defense crumbles. I mean, that is, yeah, it's beautiful to watch. A well-structured pistol, manipulating the CT's rotations, and hang on.
Okay, we're back on.
Yeah, Jimmy has made a case for MOUZ to give this a go, give this a proper look in. Jimmy, bit of a dip in form starting off this season, but does seem to be trying to get back on the horse here. BLAST Open Lisbon. Another one from Zersha. Dexter kept level.
Play the bomb, boys.
Jimmy's down, playing time. Not the plan. He's on it. He is on it. Covered by Spings, holding that low ramp. 4, 3, running out of chances, and MOUZ will steal it after such a fantastic way in.
I'm not believing the bluff are MOUZ. Now going to rotate a third man over towards B.
This is the flash. This is the fight. Zershan just turns his back to it. Stop. Actually, no, just returns his face to it the second he looked. Screen fades to white.
I'd say you shouldn't have a shot in this one, MOUZ, but you did win the pistol round when you were down several players. That was due to a Jimmy double. And now that you are all over towards B, this one has the writing on the wall. 24 seconds. 22 as the bomb starts to get punched in. So we'll throw the 40 onto the clock. And right now in the early stages, I'm not sure you want to try and give away too many bodies if you are Falcons. Don't give them AK-47. Sure, they're going to save. The issue of their own fate, sorry, just like we saw on the pistol. Those 2 kills, that's all you needed. Simple but team-based CS. Takes to breaking windows. Executed on its way.
Oh, that's a very well-placed smoke. Completely nullifies Sphinx's close angle, but he could, if he was brave. Here's the reload, does go walking through it, pokes his nose out. Man just caught a whiff of him. Takes him down. Hang on, Torji's got a chance here. By removing Magisk, but quickly traded its Tessus. That forward position just charges forward in the sight. Gets the job done. Falcons set to collect their second. Jimmy can do nothing more than reside himself to the save.
Heading around him for now. Spinks accidentally speaking in all say. Yeah, it was okay. I think your setup was fine. You just got caught poking your big beak through that smoke. Magisk must have spotted you. Hard smokes to keep up this conditioning. Sandwich lands. You can see teams going for this wider one that is forcing the fight. Nico ahead with the extinguish, and this time can't deliver it. Brolin just zergs straight out into the crosshair, gets the opener.
This might be a bit quicker than he's ready for. Torji looks like he's anticipated that close walk of Tessus. Will throw out the incendiary, but he can still slip. Oh, good adjustment. Finds Tessus, keeps that man advantage for MOUZ. Kickson, however, is advancing. Try and select towards the back, drags back, turned and profits. Gets Torji down. Magisk could have Zershan in his sights soon.
Oh, needed that one.
Yeah, you did.
But he had the jump on him there. 2v3, still a winnable round. Bomb over towards team mid. Kickson has to make a play. They know he's entrenched in towards the back line because of the kill that he picked up on Torji. They're aware, if you take a look at Spinks' position on the radar, you can see that he's dealing with the slip all the way through CT. Jimmy's actually coming to join him so they can trade off of one another, and they might get a perfect timing.
Yeah, Kickson's just turned his back. You want to talk about perfect timing, Chad? That's a perfect example.
Now Dexter left in a 1-on-3. Not unwinnable, but definitely tough considering this push that's coming through above him. Unlikely awares that Exertion has gotten this audacious. So time now, 34 seconds left on the clock. Dexter, as he sits, parks up and waits for a regress. He's also going to catch a bullet in the back of the head. Nice little round started by in-game leader Brolin, swinging out and winning that fight against Nico. And you can understand why Torji might not be expecting the second player to be there.
Dexter actually opens up the account with a nice pick-off, catches Brolin and confirms the presence of Zershan. T-smoke thrown out, but on his retreat, Magisk, he'll extend their advantage. An important catch holding from the main side.
Right now, you may as well pause. You're not connected. If you're grouped up, you go push into one choke point, that could be a little bit problematic as well. Allow this utility to simmer through, reset, wait for CT reaggresses, then make a call.
Contact and attention, and then Torji gets a couple.
They're so committed to this now, there's no point. They can't drop back, so they will be committed towards yard.
Yeah, Torji, he's going to receive Tessus comfortably. Then Jimmy will activate as Kickson's distracted. They've managed to claw it back into a 3v3. Boys. It could be a 3v5. In fact, it probably should be. That bomb still lies idle. Dexter with the orb is tasked with retrieving it. Jimmy could overextend, but has taken that elevated angle on the barrel in heaven. 15 seconds, lads. We've got to get a wiggle on. That smoking Torji, problematic. Good angle from Jimmy, but hang on a second. There's no time for the plant. He needed it. He waited for it. Magisk needed the double. Doesn't deliver. Look at the health left on Jimmy and Torji. But yeah, that round, that's one that we'll be discussing in the review, I'm sure, for Team Falcon.
That's 2 crosses next to their name in the early stages of this first half of play on their own map choice. A pistol fumble in a 3v5.
Yeah.
Torji's AWP sounds off. Block smoke in play, and that might be it over towards Ivy. Dexter now having to reroute.
Oof. Wow, Bron winning out that head-to-head now in back-to-back rounds.
Fought mid, they won the exchange. Now they've taken pop control. Is allowing them to play 2 over towards B if they'd so like. As Jimmy, okay, he wanted to tussle with that lurk smoke. It's actually cost him his life. Levels things up. Brolin with another.
Does he expect a second upon the fade? He's definitely looking for it. Magisk going to be the most valuable asset to Dexter and Tessus. Pincer maneuver through main and pop.
Strong spot for the AWP though, isn't it?
Torji should have that shadow advantage as well. Nails his first onto Tessus. Magisk, his next victim, commits to that deep pop cross. Oh, Brolin, he's having no trouble at the moment. He's keeping good tabs on that as triple kill in the round and nothing for Magisk to do.
Yeah, these mid-rounds have been very limp from Falcons. Just walking out one at a time, doesn't seem connected. They're not using the utility. They're just kind of waltzing in and getting shredded apart. So this is fantastic recovery for MOUZ within this first half. Scoreline about to read 5-3. Going to be a 2-round gap accrued. And the money woes that I was discussing can now quickly be taken stock of. You've got the ability to get out the AWP again if you'd like. Nico T mid, Dexter with util to set him up. They're looking for a fight.
Yeah, gets forward right on the jaw. That nade does 48 damage to Nico. Hamstrung and then executed. Zershan removes that AK-47, trying to be the playmaker, but hang on, wait. A free frag back. Yeah, Zershan thought it would be clear. Didn't anticipate Tessus to have immediately taken the place of Nico.
He's going to get one hit for free, surely.
Presumably. I mean, you could try and flash, but you're going to get jiggled out. He's actually missed his opportunity there. One bullet hits him. He'll throw out a smoke, and then accelerating. Lots of pressure. The flash fades. You'll hear the steps. Tessus tries to bait the shot. Lovely strafe. Forces Torji down. 2 missed AWP shots, and now a man advantage. They've got 40 seconds to find the finish, and they're searching. Roland, yeah, suboptimal. Oh! And he turns around. Gives him a sound cue, gets timed on his relocation as well, just perverts his gaze.
They're worried about B. Spinks is the B holder. They're like, where the hell is he? Well, he's gotten a little bit pushy. He's taking a lot of space. They could be worried that he's still poking his head up over there and towards the box holes. That won't be the case. The bomb will go down. Spinks might want to go and try and find this AWP, which isn't there anymore.
Would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been nice. You see Brolin immediately shake his head as he misses the movement off the tippy top of that box. That's where the AWP was. Yeah, and then you kind of like, it changes your whole like internal dialogue, right? You had a whole plan, you had a whole game plan. Now you know that they know if they're there, and you start second guessing yourself. You can see him kind of worried about relocating, jumping back up. And now, they don't have to follow through with this. They can throw the execute and they can still pivot through pop.
Yeah, well, that's what Broland's currently occupying with his MP9. Good block util, but they're going down that low ramp. Tessus accelerating. Who can stop them? Torji's tucked, not going to be spotted. Good hard clear for the teasers. Yep, Torji is overlooked by Tessus. Nico's actually going to slink into the smoke, and that's an important kill from Kixon. Torji's position noted. Kixon's going to try and test him. Trade available. Magisk delivers. A 3 versus 3. Nico in Z. It feels like a certainty.
They just have to live. Nico can win the round right here, right now.
You're not ready for this, are you? No, Jimmy. Back turn. Bullet to the back of the head. Jobs are good and well structured. Oh, gosh, Dexter jumping to keep his toes out of the line of sight of Brolin. Interesting axis to be taking a fight upon.
Brolin wants something a little bit better than the MP9, right? It feels tough to be saving this when there's so many rifles on the deck, but I don't think he's going to get anything for his troubles unless Nico wants to fight, and, well, apparently he does. So Brolin gets an AK. Nico trying to make sure he doesn't save anything, ends up giving over a big gun. It will be Dexter and Magisk to stay alive to confirm the 5th for Falcons. So this is a very decent T-half indeed, because they've been doing very good in terms of the head-to-head with Nico in main.
Oh, that's forward. That's aggressive.
There you go.
Man Ivy push. That's a mix-up. That's a change-up. It's put Tessus down early. Walking through this would be a death sentence with the current angle adopted by Xertion.
Dex has now taken the AWP back to Ivy.
A boost? Do they get vision? Oh, you kind of do! Oh, lovely! What a pivot! Dexter connected as well with the AWP, found Brolant. Slips past that Z angle as well, so Torji doesn't have anything to report on Nico's position and whereabouts. Now the util sails in to get the rest across. Flash is good. Bomb to be planted.
Bomb has been planted.
Heavy comms here. They got the information as to where more than one of them resides. Nico a clean tap as well. Multi-kill here from Nico up to 10. Jimmy, a hard clear, that full 180-degree sweep. Nico doesn't overextend. It's Magisk that peeks in and confirms the round. Falcons, T-side, their map, and certainly looks like it off that T-horse. 7-5. MOUZ needing that pistol to get the ball rolling into that second half.
Jimmy to late lurk Ivy. This is classic. It's one of these positions where you're either going to have the round-winning impact or none at all.
Yeah, well, Magisk's going to have impact for sure. Unloads the jewel, but Ratis gets more. Turns around for 4. Magisk launches Falcons' defensive campaign off with a bang.
So early in the season. The new roster.
Let him cook.
He's not towards the top of the list, I would say, by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely got the pedigree.
I think, yeah, anyway. Magisk, you might get this one. You might be able to finish it off. You get the jewel brothers at range, and Dexter will steal it.
Okay, Roland is starting to kind of probe out of pop. It's the responsibility of Nico, and Tessa's trade not available. He's done very well there. Gets the kill, gets away with his life. Dexter throws out a smoke that encouraged Nico to hoover up this space in main, a head-to-head with Xertion. The re-smoke looks good. Oh, it's all about when you choose to send down that ramp, and they've timed it to perfection. No one holding. Job's done. Round 1.
Not perfect from MOUZ in any regard. So there was a couple of pieces of utility that could have been used more efficiently there. But still, if the rotation is away of you, you are going to be grabbing this one. So some details there. That missed Molotov from Xertion. Right, I think that if you get a good spawn potentially heading over towards B, you can peek them as they come towards the low ramp. But more often than not, you're going to start over towards back 6 Ivy.
Nailed it this time.
There you go.
One top, that is. And the flash, it didn't seem to have enough of an effect on Tess as he's playing a very forward position. Lovely util set there at the Torch. You can see where that smoke lands as well. Oh, and then there's more layers. Actually, wait, Tessus has found a perfect safe haven. It doesn't spread. He still has the angle, still has the info. Oh, Jimmy caught a whiff.
Spotted.
Yeah, he has been spotted. Torchi removing Kixon. Suddenly an equalizing frag has arrived. That's a big flank from Nico. Torji late to the arrival. Planting can be denied, but covered by Spinks. Gets Jimmy off the bomb. They're worried about Nico's flank. He's actually piecing out. He's going to try and wrap back around.
Well, Dex is lost in the maze here. Brolin could flank him at any moment.
Oh, yeah, it looks like Dexter's dead. Oh, just considered it in time. Great find. Will he opt for the Galil instead? He has picked it up.
Nico's got the kit for this.
2 to find. Jimmy actually going to bring the fight to Magisk because he's clearing the left side. That's important proactivity out of Yimmy. Hang on, though. Spinks, again, both of them have caught perfect timings on their peak. The back exposed. Nico looking to come up clutch. Needs to get this now. Spinks denies. High impact from Spinks to get MOUZ off the starting mark. Kicks in after his fumble in the previous. This is another chance for redemption. You get one, you get away, you get the info, but you could also just peek into an orb and die. Okay, there's info.
They're so quick on this.
If he flashes for them, he's going to be dead. But no, just gets a head-to-head duel with Broland, but too precise is Lud there. Smokes off to Wrap. Around the maze and back into Nico and Tessus. Tessus in that powerful position, all off. Xertion might catch a little whiff of him if he steps just one step further. That's the spread Nico was worried about. Forced into the fight. Last second spread. Gives him a 2-man advantage here for MOUZ to make this a 1-round game. The diligence on Xertion. He has not given Tessus anything.
Spinks might end up finding Tessus here. He's already on the bomb train right now, so see how much they want to clear. Tessus fortunately still alive, but this is not the weapon for the job anymore as Xertion will get his man. Now as Deagle as well as an M4. You might just want to hold on to these. Lost bonus into the next to the 2400 mark, and the game getting out of control. So those little issues you had in the first half, Falcons, are coming home to roost.
I will say that's 2 rounds so far on the T side of MOUZ, where Brolan's opening kill has dictated the finish.
3 players through main. Kixon, he's going to throw out Yuto to help B. Missed the nade. So are you ready to fight?
Oh, Brolan always is. Straight into Nico, though. CT Molly forcing him wide. Straight into Nico for an opening. Falcons have been given a gift.
He's out. He's out.
He is out. Overlooked by
What a
Kixon.
gap.
Back turned, and Kixon, an ounce of revenge. Removes Exertion, a 2-man advantage. Chad, it's a 3v5.
Yeah, look at this. They're aware the site could be overrun.
There's the sound cues now. There's the utility, and there's the bomb spotted on the low ramp. Torji's Orb escorting the bomb in. Spinks forward position. Does remove Magisk. It's getting awkward for Falcons. They need to get past Spinks. A second. He's equalized. Pulled them right back level. Pegging. Torji just looked away. Nico a step. It betrays his position, and Torji will find him.
I feel like this has to be down to a miscommunication. Why is Magisk putting himself out in the open in like that? This is going to be the orb ripped away, a 1-tap right there, and a round that looks so promising. You said it, a 3v5, and they end up losing another. So these rounds that should be Falcons every day of the week coming back to bite them once more.
Yeah, one insta smoke.
Oh, they're going. They are rushing.
It's just a straight biff, a straight brawl. And Dexter's trying to get audacious with it, tries to get him to pop. He's not even looking at main, but fortunately Nico steps up and delivers. It's a huge double. Jimmy rectifies, and just like that, they disintegrate. Good find from Kixon on the spam. The smoke gets out. 2v2. Right at the start of this round. We've got 90 seconds on the clock, and it's a 2 versus 2. This is going to be interesting. I like the way they've positioned, like they actually split up. It does mean that Kixon and Magisk, if it does go down on A, can kind of do a pop main retake.
Does Jimmy decide to plant safe back of the bomb? Can't be disrupted. Magisk. Kixon. Connected now.
That's the fight, that's the fight, that's the headshot. Clean from Magisk.
Winnable for Torji.
It certainly is. However, a smoke on Kixon could make it awkward for an AWPer. Magisk is getting hunted. He's actually on the ladder, and not to note, that flash did fully connect. He still had a chance, an opportunity, missed his first.
No, why?
But Kixon's going to get cheeky with it. Torji up and over, needs to take a smoke spam. It looks bang on, but saved by the train. An important clutch for Falcons. And the all-out straight gas into yard.
Well, this time not the all-in. Trying to do the momentum shift. It didn't work for that MOUZ. Played heads-up counter straight into Nico. He said, no, no, no. Pop, this is quick, though.
This is very quick. Nico completely unprepared, but desertion have slipped out. Oh. Now Dexter's very low. The volley can finish the job, but Tessa's Howsey got 3. Okay, we have changed the entire plan. We're just going to fight. We're just going to fight as fast as we can.
Those questions need to be answered.
He's going to get mollied, though, which is going to really force a quick reaction on Magisk. Molotov back, Magisk rotates, and they're accelerating. Magisk in the open, drops down, spotted out, and accelerating. Xerxin just holding W, charging towards the Z connector. Magisk goes down, Xerxin's ready, and the round falls apart for Falcon.
You have to save. You have to play for overtime. You do not have an option. I love that call. I think that's a Miss T-Smoke, huh?
Yeah. All by design, potentially.
Yeah, maybe to lurk out of?
Potentially. Oh, Tessus is playing on very fine margins here around the pop dog position. Famas v AK, I mean...
Nico's open. He was throwing nades.
Climbing up. Didn't have his gun out. Brolan, another important opening. Only 9 frags total, but that sound is clear for Xerxin. Another body drops, and MOUZ 3 frags away. Can Falcons save themselves with a reversal? A 5 versus 3 of their own. Numbers disadvantage. Kixon would need to do something crazy. It's not gonna happen today. Dexter, he was gambling on a pick on the brown holes, but his teammates have disintegrated on that A-bomb site.
Yeah, well handled here from MOUZ overall. A 1v4 that's not going to happen. Torji over towards Pomp. Dexter just going to get swung upon, gets the kill, sure, but this is going to have to be one for the ages.
Yeah, he'd have to hit every single shot. Upgrade skin, and down he goes. 13-11 Falcons pick. They flounder multiple opportunities to have had a couple of extra rounds. MOUZ making it look very comfortable in the end. Prepare themselves for Ancient, their pick up next.
It's the deep donut smoke, so Yeah, they're going to fight the initial choke of Donut.
Ooh, that smoke is a bit suspicious, but the deep donut smoke has landed successfully, and now
They're going to jump through.
they're going to jump through into Nico. Horrible way to go down. That's a crazy play to make, and never mind that, it works. It may very well have just determined the pistol right there and then.
Well, just hold on to what you've
Such
invested,
a
I'd say,
cheeky
boys.
boy, isn't he, Zershin?
Well, you could see he also had Jimmy just behind him as well, so that was so premeditated. If we get that space, this is the fight we're going for. But speaking of fights, it's starting to kick off now. Tessus with one, but that's all it'll be. Cleaned up, knocked down, and beautiful work as Cycron happy with that.
I mean, there is a rule on Ancient, second round, avoid cave, but Brolin, he didn't get the memo. And he is going to die and give away an opening death. How about two? There is a ban.
Now,
there is a ban on cave.
You're allowed to go cave if you have Molotovs.
Ah, okay, that's the right. I forgot that
So if you molly
stipulation.
stage one, you get controlled. Then you do the second molly that limps in front and burns out both those corners. And if you want, you can have the luxury of the pillar molly, which also bleeds into cave.
Okay, so if you have 3 Molotovs, you're allowed to go cave on the second round.
I'll say if you have 2 Molotovs, you're allowed to go cave. I wonder what Nico heard from that pushed up position. Was there any water steps made? Was he able to help inform them of this rotation?
Now, you don't really want to smoke. I guess you hope that they're going to walk through it, which they will, but with a flash avoids it. Oh, golden opportunity goes awry. Kixon, a huge find. He can't live.
Why not?
I think he was
Why
tempted.
couldn't he live?
Well, he didn't need to fight, I agree, but he couldn't resist the temptation to finish off Zershin. And Jimmy will just shoot him on the walk through. Yeah. Well saved. Rectified there, MOUZ. It got scary, got sketchy, but well recovered. Jimmy and Zershin with a double kill each.
You get a 5-7, you're fighting rifles.
Okay, you run
Double
boost?
mid molly.
No, just tucking double donut. It's always a pleasure to watch Zershin take middle on this map. Bit of a specialist when it comes to these fights, and safe from the flash on that elevated position. Magis does tame the M4A1S, controls it to the opener, but Nico got spammed by Brolan there. He is their pivot point if they did want to pivot.
They have to fight him. They have to clear this.
Hard clears on this one if he can catch the timing, just like that. Perfectly played. He's actually going to find another one. Oh, important from Tessus.
Should just go B now. That's a B to
Should.
end up.
I mean, you know Kixon's around. And he's confirmed it with steps now heard. Peeks off the nade. The flash is perfect. 2 versus 3 retake.
There's a kid available.
And there was a Kixon till Sphinx found him.
Well, now maybe you save.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, but they didn't do that on the pistol for the Kev, so maybe they won't do it here for the guns. I think an AWP and an AK sounds pretty good, though.
I think MOUZ, once they get going, their confidence really starts to heat them up another level. Just even when Shui was in the roster, when they were able to get away with taking a lot of space and taking a lot of jewels, they put their individual ability.
And Falcons in enemy territory. 4-0 start. T-side flowing nicely. Zershin, his mid-campaign continues. Takes some chip damage. Will Nico win out on this mid-fight? Spinks flashed. Oh, God, I can't even catch a break on the flash. Good trade back. Kixon will deliver that and could have called lane clear. Nico playing this Spinks line. And Roland. Oh, dead. That's a big pick from Magis. That was their prong on A. Gone. But so's Dexter. All falls flat. They're pivoting into you, Kixon. Again, these B finishes. He's just going to have to try and get at least one. And he does that well. Isolates the head. Finds another no. Torji too quick. It will be a 2v2. And Magis low. Nico, yet to really say much about his game here on Ancient. Maybe just patience is the recipe, but Jimmy, good God, seeing that from Nico's POV?
The confidence. The fights just keep coming their way. They're able to quite quickly just grab some territory and they're hitting these shots instantaneously. Now it has to be the save.
Feels quite convincing, doesn't it, with the additional smoke. Magis is going to be hiding out in this, and it is Brolin committing as they are coming B. Magis dead to Brolan's lurk, but the bottom are committing into B, and oh my God, everyone's blind and everyone's dead. Tessus, he's managed to pick up 2, saving Falcons from red faces. Nico's there to support him, and Spinks is on his own. That smoke won't last forever. Throws out another one to be safe from the short side, gives him some options to play around. Tessus remains audible. Nico, the unknown entity, tucked on long. Dexter picks off Torji, but Oh no, forced into the fight by the Flames.
Flash.
The flash, it was perfectly timed if you think about it. Nico just had his crosshair in the right place. Not going to be easy for Brolan here, and yeah, actually a nade to finish the job. Sonic, yeah, I mean, I think I heard him through my headset there. Nico and Kixon are partnering up for this.
Yeah, but as soon as he gets the info, if they both push him, you
Right.
hope they explode in towards B. They got 3 players in cave, 1 up the ramp.
This is what they're waiting for. Shadow spotted, headshot provided. He knows he didn't do that alone. Spots out the Shadow. Oh, he nearly had both. And of course they are, because they know that one of them was kept busy. Nico scarpers over, low HP, spams away, but they're in. Oh, it's so brutal. It's so well constructed from MOUZ and so simple. Feels like you can't let Xerxen get that much space in middle. Hang on. With Torji and Spinks gone, Tessus and Dexter clawing their way back into this. It's just Jimmy and Brolan.
Jimmy's only died once.
Yeah, and he's not going to go down without a fight. A swing into Dexter. Instantaneous double kill. And now up the ramp is Magisk. Brolan seems ready for this fight. Just looks away. It's Magisk. They line up for him. An accidental second through the boards with a must-win round converted. Here he comes again. Just the relentless Xerxen mid-process. Break. Nico. Oh, wounds him, but traded. Brolan slips past. He's going to be screaming at Tessus. I'm sure Tessus said, could be heaven.
Definitely said,
Definitely said.
Could be heaven.
Definitely said.
As anyone who's ever played Ancient, your cave player's always saying it. Your mid guys apparently are deaf.
Yeah, that's real. Too real.
What do you mean they were heaven, bro?
I said it 3 times.
Say it.
Spinks has gotten the AWP up. Leg shot. All it costs him a little bit of health. And now Torji can peek into CT. AKV AWP. I think I'd favor the AWP at that range. He's fumbled the smoke. Oh. Break. And yeah, Jimmy will take him down. How you approach this now with the bomb going down, planted comfortably.
Do we save again?
It's not a fun conversation when you're 7-2 in the hole.
Well, let's go fishing, shall we? Let's put the rod in the water. They're having a look. They're pushing through the CT smoke.
No, Spinks is low.
No nibbles yet. No, now you got one.
He has the audacity to peek first as well. Kixon presumed the low HP player would be baiting a little bit. And too easy for Torji. Collects. It's a comfortable start for MOUZ. They're just composed. Screw mid. Let's just stack B, boys. They can't plant in middle. That's how the old adage goes.
Well, they started 4B and they're executing B.
So, how does it go? Magisk delivers. Why is Magisk there in the kill feed? Wait, why is he there in the kill feed? They might just commit anyway. They don't care. Nico traded out. Found Spinks, and Jimmy found him. Now, ooh, active Tessus finds himself an upgrade. Cheeky into Xerxen, staying nimble on that SMG.
Jimmy's going to push this, surely. He's crazy.
He's not that crazy.
Just get into it, Jimmy. You know crazy things these days, mate. Okay, well, has been heard. AWP could deal with Magisk if he oversteps the mark. They've been boxed in because of the Dexter push through T middle. You can see his AWP posted dealing with Spawn. So as they waltz in, they actually have a 2v2 on B.
Torji alive. They'll be cognizant the AWP will be sweeping through these angles, so it's all about the timing. Oh, gets it done, at least one. Would have liked to have found the instant head onto Torji, but they'll shy of the mark. Now a 1 versus 2 for Torji, who nails the first.
AWP v AWP.
AWP v AWP indeed. Bomb planted. Torji, what's your plan? What's the go? Good understanding that cave is a possibility. In fact, full focus on the creep up of Dexter. Now getting across that sight line, does spot him out, gets away. Dexter has a bit more utility in the advantage. The incendiary could prove useful. Goes for the flash instead. Torji tight on the line, baits out the shot with the shoulder peek. Now Dexter progresses, forced into the reload. Just gonna fake it out. Torji gonna call the bluff. Completely calls the bluff, says, I don't believe you, I don't believe you. Now Dexter forced to stick it. Torji has to hit this. Not going to be easy to do so. Spamming away with a Glock. Dexter finds the angle. Diffuses right under his nose. An attempted clutch from Torji. Comes up 1 short.
4's all you can get.
Tessus to be tested, and oh gosh, that hurts. The attempt from Kixon. Tessus does well. He actually pushes further forward, doesn't have the bullets, commits to the fight. The round is over. As easy as that for MOUZ. We're actually ahead of the util. Spam does connect a little bit. Oh, and the flashbang does too. Good supportive util. They're just chaining flashes, but Dexter still undeterred. Does advance and remove Spinks. 2v4 now. Just 3, but Magisk is so low, he's going to be screaming at his teammates to just try and play off me. Oh. Dexter can't do anything with that, and the flash is good too. Unfortunately, catches it himself. A clean finish on the close. 9, absolutely owning them. Falcons are in trouble. Good vibe tribe MOUZ cooking up a 2-0.
What's a nice...
Have been...
They've been bad.
Ah.
They have been bad in this series.
Albeit.
Poor. Below average. Maybe they're setting Nico up for failure. We'll say he's great at calling on the CT sides.
And Jimmy needed that from Nico. You can't allow one solo donut player to get more than one there.
Exertion is going to be relatively quick on the A main flank. Not swift, but relatively quick.
Relatively quick.
So he's going to be the late piece of this puzzle. Spinks in through CT. Oh, no, he's noted. He's in trouble. He's dead.
That does limit your options for the retake, doesn't it? Just channeling out of Temple. Not the...
That where you wanted that smoke to go?
No, I think it was aimed for main, I suspect. But you've got 2 of them, so that's nice. Donut now gets a bit nerve-wracking.
Bet you wish you had a kit.
Bet you wish you had a kit, but I still think they might just stick it in front of your face.
Would have had it by now.
Magiska's running through. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. Whew.
Oh, dear. Not even close.
And breathe. Brolan. 1 would be great. And he had 2 opportunities to do so.
Yeah, we already had our Deagle highlight of the day.
Yeah, 9 kind of took all of that.
You won't be getting another one.
Kind of crazy.
I'm trying to think, who didn't? Now, Brolin, we just said we already had our Deagle highlight of the day.
That's the quota.
Excuse me, sir, we will not have another.
If you go over quota, they'll expect it every time.
That's true. And they'll pay you the same.
That's right.
Okay, well, dealt with now. There's 4v4, but the round is secure. It's now just about holding on to these AKs, 2 of which, if you Magisk, if you Kixen, you can get stuck in. Have a look, see if you can find a safe haven and find a couple of kills as they'll brute force their way through the doors, up against the pistols, and
Don't lose too much.
That's all right. They just lost both the AKs.
Just the, I mean, yeah.
Only the AKs.
Only the AK-47s. They only cost a lot of money.
But this is how the comeback begins. What did Magisk say? They're not that good in mid, guys?
Yep, that's right.
That is exactly what he said.
Allegedly. Oh, what a lovely time flash push. There's an eco trade, keeps us level. A couple of pot shots towards Xertions in red room. Damn, they've got everything covered. He's even got a nade from Cave for the player that crosses box. Geeky. Spinks is going to have a little look through. Nico and Spinks could collide. And they do, with an effortless headshot from Spinks into the B site hit. Torji peeks over, loses his head. A good catch from Tessus, and it's the Dexter AWP. But wait, Dexter's not ready for the split of the push. There was 2 of them, and Dexter just now starts to get a little nervous about the flank. Too little, too late. 2v1. Xertion, off you go for us. Lick of the flame onto Magisk. If he can isolate this duel, they'll swing off of each other. Lovely work. How about that for an indication on the gun round?
Okay, one of the best rifle rounds yet on this map. So that right there is going to be a bit of a statement of intent, as it does just become a 2-round game now.
Nico slips out. Oh, he has caught them in transition. Jimmy's nade finishes off Magisk. Is another head-to-head available. Xertion thinks twice about it. Oh, he's just spammed out Tessus. Brolan perpetually occupying a forward position in cave and getting away with it.
Crazy. This is insane. Can't answer that one for you.
I won't even ask.
I think he's just trying to make a play, so he's assumed a certain reaction's going to come through.
That's fair. That is totally fair, especially with this kind of this blue wood on this angle. How good is Kixen's clears here? Crowd walks in. Dexter trades.
Dings for his trouble, didn't he? Spinks will have this one every day of the week. The bomb's getting punched in. Oh, it's a fake. Plays into it, but removes the AWPer, and there you go, 10 rounds. Well, fighting fire with fire, aren't they? So if they think the Falcons are going to try and isolate Spinks, they've... Oh, the spam.
What?
Held down mouse one, they could have had both. Look at that from Kixen.
Well, he's definitely done his homework.
He has no idea, though, that he's also chipped Torji down so low. That's a brilliant start for nothing, right? It's just essentially spam through the boards. We can see here he should get that contact with Spinks. Oh, no. Is he going to
push. They're still going B. Is there a rotation? 20 seconds.
He's low. He's dead. 6 feet low now, and the bomb will go down on B with time. Zertion and Spinks just going to look to hold on to what they've got.
Okay, well, you don't need me to tell you the max loss bonus is in play. Holding on to these will get them a full buy into the next tours. You will have more than enough for the AW people. We're all tied up. I can't quite believe that we're saying that, but we are all tied up 10-10. Next map is Mirage, and that's a map that I believe, let me just double check, Falcons have actually found success in their head-to-head with MOUZ on this year. So if you go back to the first best of 3 that was at Cluj Groups, MOUZ won Dust 2, Falcons won Mirage and Ancient to win the series. Then they met again in the best of 5 grand final. Mirage went the way of Falcons there as well. So Mirage is featured in 2 of the 3 series so far, and going to potentially be 3 of the 4, and both of the previous ones going the way of Falcons. So there is a world. Look at this goal. 3-2 start from the CTs. That means that A is under fortified. Exertion heading back over to deal with that torture and the rotation, but they're heading in.
You are bang on. Straight into the A site. Headshot hit. Zertion's gone, and already that bomb is a golden opportunity to go down. Dexter starts that task now. Kixon's actually lingering in the B door smoke. Good patience from Spinks rewarded.
Another way back in though.
It is now with Jimmy contributing onto Dexter. They break the smoke on Donut. They throw things into disarray. It's getting uncomfortable now.
They haven't picked up the bomb.
Still not, and that smoke won't last forever. Magisk is tasked with it, finally finds it. Will he give it a go? He can't afford to. Nico finds Bronn elsewhere. What's going on in this round right now? That smoke won't last forever either. Jimmy trapped on Donut. Spinks another kill, and Nico, loud, now heard. They know exactly where he's coming from. And Torji's AWP is there to receive him. Just like that, MOUZ making 11th a reality. It was a good call, and sometimes...
Really won't matter, will it? Torji is so aggressive in game with his AWP. Yeah, and that's something that you feel that he isn't missing. So if there is the return to A main. Oh, he's starting to push. Torji just pushed out and took down Dexter. He just pushed main, took the fight. Dexter dead.
Well, that's why he's going for... Whoa, an ambitious angle from Spinks that Kixon was unprepared for, unable to provide, and Brolin wins his head-to-head as well, with a little help from Magisk. Awkward, very, very awkward. Falcons, after all of this hard work on their T side, these back-to-back rounds have been sucking the air out of the squad. Out of their side of the stage, it is bleak. Magisk brought down by the Torji AWP, and now MOUZ just 1 round away from starting their Lisbon campaign. It is just Torji here. And that flash doesn't catch him. He's going to be set up for success here unless there's more. Falls away by the util. Oh, and just a tag. Puts Tessus on notice. They need to plant now. That was the problem last time, just punching the code, and Torji does dispatch of Kixon. Zertion spams away, but Nico returns the favor. A Deagle headshot through smoke and walls, and there's Magisk fighting tooth and nail to extend play. See that final round of regulation. This is the fight. This is the fight. Dexter with just a Galil up against his rival with the AWP, and he's dealt significant damage. Dexter nonchalant with the turn of the flash. He's ready for that fight. He knows he's done with lion's share of the damage already. That bomb still ticking. Late from Spinks, gets the frag. Up to Magisk, and he goes down. Brutal way for it to end. That little pause, that little bit of uncertainty, but MOUZ will make it comfortable in the end. Closing it out 2-0. In this constant head-to-head between the two, MOUZ definitely have the edge.
That's 3 consecutive series on the trot now for MOUZ over Falcons, and that is a big win to set up a match for Team Spirit.